everybody, this is Taylor here. Welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to show, if you've not guessed from the caption or the thumbnail, I'm going to be recreating a look from Kendall Jenner, a makeup look. Well, I'm going to attempt to recreate the look, but I've already picked the look and then I've realised that I've got no eyelashes, so it's going to kill the look a little bit, but I'm still going to go for it because I've already decided to... That is the look I'm going to try and recreate right now. So wish me luck and I will crack straight on. So I've obviously already put on some skincare because we know Kendall Jenner is a skincare girly. She is a skincare queen. So obviously I've done that already. So my face is looking nice and dewy, which is great. And because it's quite a heavy, like eye-based makeup look, I am going to start with the eyes just because I'm going to be using like a dark brown and I don't want to get it on the foundation. So let's start with the eyes and see how I get on. So really and truly I should have got all of this ready, but she's an unprepared queen. I didn't notice how heavy her brows were in this picture. So I'm going to start with actually doing the brows first because they are very dark. Let me just show you what I'm looking at, or I'll pop it up in the screen. She's got some dark eyebrows going on. Love that for Kendall. So I'm going to start with using this Brow King palette from W7. This is such a bargain buster line of products. I do think that I'm having this breakout though because I did try their concealer and I think that this has caused me a breakout of the skin, but the lip gloss is great and I'm imagining that this... Ooh, I've not opened it before, I'm just opening it now. I'm guessing that this is going to be a gem. So obviously there is black, but I'm not going to use that because I'll just look a bit ridiculous with black eyebrows. But has she got black eyebrows? She's not even got black eyebrows. She's got dark brown eyebrows. So I'm going to start with the dark brown shade and just see where we get up to. So we'll go... I'm going to use the medium brown because I prefer the colour of the medium brown. Her eyebrows are very flat in this as well. Like they're not pushed up. So I'm just going to literally get this medium brown and literally just colour them in. So I'm just going over them with the dark brown. Just got an angled brush. The dark all the way to the end as well. And then at the front, they're heavy as well at the front. They go slightly lighter as you get to the front, but still very dark. Oh, she's the dark brown queen. So I'm going to do that, and then at the start I'm going to get the light brown. No, I'm going to get the light blonde shade and just fill in there as well, dragging it into the dark brown shade. Doesn't that brown make such a difference? Like I feel like I've already got a little bit of a brow, but now I put that brow on, like doesn't it make a massive difference having your brows done? Wow. So I'll quickly do this other brow and then get back to it. Okay, I'm back and I've got both of the eyebrows on now. They're looking like hella dark. I feel like I used to do my eyebrows like this anyway, like on a day to day, but they is looking very dark. And then I've got some concealer that I've just put on the back of my hand. This is just a Rimmel Lasting Matte Concealer in shade Porcelain, and obviously it's a very light shade. The reason that I'm using such a light shade is because on that photo Kendall's under like eye is like concealed with a really light concealer, so I'm just following the script. just following the plan. Okay, so I'm going to get the concealer. I've got sort of like a flat brush, what you use to carve out under your eyes, and I am just going to start by carving out from about here Lovely. Okay, so I've just carved out under that brow, and I'm gonna just pat all of that out, and then I'm gonna do there as well. Right, so I'm going to carve out the other brow as well, roughly, and then I'm going to pat them both with an egg and then set them with powder so we can try with the shadow. Okay, and then get my Made by Mitchell beauty blender, and you can use any beauty blender. I'm just telling you that I got Made by Mitchell on. Mitchell. And yeah, you literally then we're just going to buff over this eye. Then I'm going to use this Fit Me powder from Maybelline, probably shade Porcelain as well. No, Fair Ivory. And I'm just going to get a little brush and powder over my eyes just to set all of that concealer into place. And then as well, it's not going to crease while I am putting on the eyeshadows, and that's just matted all of that out as well. If it was looking a little bit shiny, so the powder's just matted it all out, which is fabulous. So then when I have wait, oh my god, I'm in a mess right now. I'm throwing things everywhere. Now you and I feel like it's obviously like a brownie like eyeshadow, loads of glitter involved. So let's start with build it up. We'll start with a light brown. I might put a little bit of orange in there. I feel like just a bit of an orange tone. It's definitely got like a heavy like concealed under eyes, obviously like an older pick, because I feel like Kardashians don't go for that kind of a look anymore. So I'm going to start by using this bronzer, which I'm going to use just pretty much all over the eyelid, just to it's only the lighter shade from NYX. This is NYX bronzer in shade light. Just going to get that on like a fluffy eyeshadow brush and contour from the nose all the way across, and then slightly bring it out but not too much, and then you can drag that all the way across as well. Okay, there is like a little bit of like a wingy look there, but that's all right because trust the process with makeup every time. Same again, we just, wow, look at the difference that just that little bit of bronzer's made there on the eye part there especially. Just gonna do the same again, and I'm gonna use this orange colour. I am using the orange first. Orange, and then I'll go in with I'm not sure. I don't have a clue. So I'm going to get this orange colour and get it on the brush, and I'm going to bring that across the lash line and then up into the lid area, not going out at all really. A bit more I'm going to add. Start giving that eyelid a nice contour shape and look. So as you can see, that orange just added a really nice like shape and look to the eye. We're getting there. So I'm gonna do the same again on the other side. Okay, so I've got the orange on. I'm kind of happy with where it's going. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Okay, and then we are gonna get, I've got a smaller like brush because I want to be a bit more precise with where I'm gonna put the brown eyeshadow. Obviously she's got her eyes like madly open and I've got no eyelashes, so probably not gonna look like Kendall Jenner, but we tried, and that's the important part. I'm in a silly mood. Right, so I'm getting the brown. Oh, what brown? Don't even want to put too much brown on, you know, but I will. I'll use this one that I've caved in. I get it on this brush, tap it off, and we are literally just going to go on the lash line and up. Sort of like contouring that line in to about where you like the eye, like when you look straight and the black bit's there, you want to go to about there and then match it on that lash line. So sort of creating a C on the eye. Oh, very nice. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, and then I'll blend it all out. Okay, what I want to do next is get the orange brush back, and I'm just gonna give this a little, not too much of a buff, just a light blending situation. Very light, because you don't want to over blend, which I do all of the time. Okay, I feel like that is just like a nice amount now to like snatch the eye without being like too blended in, and you can't make sense of the colours because they've all gone everywhere and it's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna do the same on this side. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm kind of happy with it. I think it's okay. I know she's got loads of glitter on her eye, so let's do the glitter, do the under eye, and then see where we're at. But I feel like that's it. She hasn't got I don't think she's like concealed the front bit of the eye to make it like look white. I think all that she's done is put on like a light glitter. Well, not her MUA of the day. Right, so I've got like this small like circular brush which I'm going to use for the innies glitter, because she's definitely got some like, I'm going to use that light one. She's got a light situation going on there. So I'm going to pat that there. And then the same on the other eye. And then I get in it again and just going right in that centre there. Same again here. Right in that centre situation. And then we're going to use one more brush. I'm just going to get this little fluffy thing, and she's got like a goldy glitter on, so I think I'm going to go with like this like goldy glittery shade here and see what we are working with. I'm just going to go, ooh. Just wish I had some eyelashes to really like snatch the look. So I've got the brown for the under eye. I'm going to do brown under eye here. I do like a little brown under eye. I feel like it snatches the eye, and this is why we did the eyes first, because she's got glitter all over her face. Again, same on this eye. Again, literally just getting the brown liner and going all of the way across. It's not a half line, it's a full. I feel like that's really just snatched the eyes together, so I'm happy with that. And it's been raining all day, and as soon as I decide to sit down with the camera, the sun wants to shine through. Thanks. Right, and then with the under eye, I'm going to get this like flat thin brush, and I'm just going to get the orange and the brown that we've used and just bring it through. Let's have a look at little Kenny. Is it you? Is it quick? I didn't know it was you. I'm trying to get in. I didn't know it was you. And then we're going to go again with the orange. Bring that across there, like that. And this can get messy because we've still got to clean up, so don't worry too much about the mess. Same again, dragging this orange all the way across. And then with the brown just at the corners. She's also got glitz under her eyes, so I'm going to go with the glitter and bring that all the way across. Glitter. Wow. I do feel like actually she's got a little bit of a black eyeliner situation going on as well. So I'm just going to draw with this black eyeliner. Doing the same again on this eye, so I'm going to start at the start and go under for the darkness, and then bringing it on top. I've noticed I always do that, like I start saying something and then I concentrate that much on what I'm doing that I just stop giving like a commentation on what I'm doing. I don't know. Okay, I feel like that's dark enough now on the eyes. So what I'm going to do is clean under my eyes, and then we can... Oh, actually, I better curl my lashes and get the mascara on just to see how tragic it looks. And then I can crack on, just clean under my eyes with a cleanser and my little makeup towel. And then we are getting the eyelash curler and giving those a firm curl. Right, and then I'm going to put on loads of mascara and see what it looks like. Okay, mascara's on and it's not a great day. I actually put myself off this makeup, but I'm going to continue now because we're halfway there, dedicated, we're in it. So next I'm just going to put foundation on and hope for the absolute best because it's not a vibe right now. Why do I look like Kendall Jenner anyway? I'm like sitting here with makeup on. Right, foundation. I'm going to use... she's quite light. I feel like she's so light. I'm going to use some of this L'Oreal Infallible foundation. It looks a little bit too light for my skin, but let's just hope for the best. So I'm going to put that on my skin using a brush, and then I'll blend it out with a beauty blender afterwards. Actually, I'll put that in my hand and I thought it was too light for my skin, but it's probably like the perfect colour. But I would wear a foundation about 6 times darker than this. That's why I always get comments saying, change your foundation shade. But I love being dark. Okay, this is the right sort of colour we're looking for. Just get that in there. Don't you feel like when you've done your eyes and you're like, oh, I'm not sure, and then you put your foundation on and you're like, oh, actually, not that bad. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. She's got a quite heavy nose contour on this as well, which I'm quite excited about because I love a nose contour. So I'm just doing the foundation, but I'm obviously avoiding the under eyes because I'm going to put concealer there. I feel like she's got like a really light, cute pink blush on as well, which is a good vibe. So I'm done with the foundation. I actually don't even think I'm going to contour with the contour. I think I'm just going to contour with bronzer. And no, I definitely got contour on. I'm going to contour. I'm going to contour though. I'm just going to use this like creamy contour. No, this creamy bronzer. This isn't even contour. This is just creamy bronzer. So I'm just going to get this, and I'm going to use a brush as well. I've got like a little circled brush, and get some on there. Do my cheeks first. Her cheek contour is kind of low on this. That's why I'm going so low. With this one. Oh god, it's right coming together. So you can see the massive difference there to there. It's crazy. And then there we go. Doing it right at the bottoms of my cheeks is obviously all the way down my jaw, always. Nice and low with that, and then I'll just bring a little bit around the forehead as well to add some colour there. Brooklyn, we go hard. Don't worry about your eyes if they look a bit odd, like they don't blend, like snatch all in, because we'll use a bronzer to pull it all together at the end. Right, I'm slightly contouring with this brush as well. I'm just dragging it down my nose, each side. And that's already added a little bit of contour to the nose. Right, I'm not going to use a creamy I'm not going to use a creamy blusher. I'm just going to next go in with the concealer and get all of that done. She's got a really like white chin as well. The contour, the concealer in this is really concealing, so I'm going to use this infallible L'Oreal More Than concealer for this. I'll tell you the shade, but it's not on there. It's really light, so I think it will work well. I'm going to go. This is a proper like old school makeup. I feel like the concealer is all of this way. And all of here. Yep. And then it's on across the chin massively. So all the way to the end. Let's just get that. Don't want to put too much concealer on my nose, but we'll put a little bit there. And her forehead's taken quite a bit of concealer as well. And then there's makeup done. I've finished now, and this is the final look. What do you guys think? Do I blend it out with blush or beauty blender? I'm gonna go with the beauty blend. Is it alright? I'm gonna go with the beauty blender. I'm gonna literally just start patting that out. Yes, that blends beautifully. I'm gonna bring that just a little bit there. Even this concealer dries very quickly. Right, let's get on my nose. I just want to be quite precise. Here, I know I can go on the forehead. So then again, under the eyes, I'm just gonna pat. And yeah, blend that all in. And up a little bit as well. Obviously it's brown bar because the under eye makeup is already done. This is obviously the tricky part, blending it in, but don't worry too much about it, honestly, because we can re-go over the under eyes, do you know what I mean? But then I'm going to get this like little brush to blend these bits of concealer in around the eyes. Use that brush there. Yes, that I'm happy with. Same again on this side. I'm going to pat it all out with the beauty blender, and then just going to do the last part. I'm going to just do the last part under here. Okay, so what I'm also going to do, if I've not got it white enough under the eyes, the concealer that I used to carve out under my brow, I'm just going to put a little splodge there and a little splodge there. And I'm going to blend that in, obviously. Blending that. So now that is nice and white and bright under the eyes. And the next step that we want to do now is baking away. So I'm going to start with just using the powder that I used to set the eyes after I put the concealer on. And I'm literally just going to put this all over my face. I'm just going to get this fluffy brush, get this powder and just give that a pushing all over. So that's nice and set. And then there we go, powdered all over. That's instantly mattified the whole face, as you can tell. And then for my favourite part ever, we are baking. But I'm going to do my under eye baking and then the bronzer, and then I'm going to bake the rest. Yeah. So obviously I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is just like the absolute bomb when it comes to baking powders. I love this stuff. So obviously her eyes really white. I'm not even going to knock any excess off that. I'm just going to start by pressing it in to the skin. Wow. I'm just going to pat out where I put the concealer there as well. Under our nose, because it's gonna have to do. Next step is bronzer. This is obviously a really light look that she's gone for in terms of, well, it's not a light look, her makeup looks flawless. Well, I'm gonna then go in with bronzer, but I'm gonna use the light bronzer powder that I used on my eyes as well, just so it all snatches together really well. Bringing that across my forehead as well. Always put bronzer on your forehead. Like, if you don't already put bronzer on your forehead, make sure you start putting bronzer on your forehead. Ooh. She went a little bit heavy there, but it's all right because we can just blend it. It's not a problem. It's fine. Don't panic. That's fine. And then brush is just falling apart. Nice. Obviously I'm going to do my jawline, and then I'm going to get a little bit as well on this brush and just drag it out from where my eyes end, like that. And then with this, like, this brush is literally just fell apart. If no one's seen that, I think you did. I'm try and ram that back on there. And then use the little end of this brush and contour the nose. Just getting the light bronzer, tapping it all off the brush and very lightly contouring the nose, the tip of the nose, and then sort of that line there. So you sort of want to box it off, but not obviously, just like a tiny box off. I literally just love a nose contour. Like, she's got nice big lips on this, so I'm gonna get the bronzer and just go under my bottom lip to contour that. So the bronzer is bronzering. If anyone wants to comment saying you've got too much makeup on, it looks caking, just don't bother. There's no need. There is literally no need. Right, next step is blusher. My favourite part of makeup. La 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 la. She's got a really light pinky. Oh, just throwing my room around. It's got a really light pink situation going on, and it's a low blusher as well. I feel like the vibe these days, everyone puts blusher like mad high for no reason. But our Kenny is keeping it old school on this pic. It's obviously like an old picture that I've got. Kenny is keeping it old school, so I'm going to as well. I'm going to use this light pink colour here, which is in this collection's Gorgeous Glow. Actually, this makeup could be like a like using all high street brands. I've used all affordable brands here. All of it's affordable, all of it's high street. You're welcome. Right, let's get the pink on. So I'm getting the pink on the brush, giving it a tap off, and then really low again. Oh, that is beautiful. We're just going to put a little bit more on. I feel like that's enough. Might bring it a little bit higher, but that's where she's got it. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. She's feeling herself. She's cheered up now. Does anyone else feel like when they're not having a good day, they're not in the mood, like, ugh, what is life? And then you do your makeup and you're like, it's a great day. Honestly, I need to get a life. Ooh, nice and low again. And again, with all makeup, you just want to build it up, build it up. So I'm not bringing it too far in either. I'm just leaving it there. Right, that's done. I'm happy with that so far. Well, it is what it is. And then I'm gonna then go back in with the baking stuff, the translucent powder, and just chisel down this drawer. Who loves doing that? I do. Ooh, just snatched girly. And then for the highlighter, because her eyes are so like bright under the eyes as well, and then as well, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder as well, just to really, really brighten under the eyes. That's nice. I literally love this stuff. I love this stuff. I love it, I do. I love it, I do. Right, and then for the nose highlight and contour, I'm just going to use this Doll Beauty little Duo Glow highlighter palette and get some on this brush. And we're going to start with the tip of the nose. I'm just going to bring this brush up the centre of my nose. Then I'm doing the top of my lip as well. Brooklyn, we go hard. And then I actually think that I'm nearly there. I just need to sort out my under eyes, do the under eye mascara, and do my lips. So what I'll do is continue to bake, do my lips. She's really got like such a gorgeous like pale nude liner situation going on. So let's just hunt down a nude. I feel like this will be like a good match for the nude that she's got. So I'm just gonna, she's got her Cupid's bow drawn on as well, which Kendall normally goes over it now these days, but Obviously I know that looks overdrawn, but that's the vibe I'm going for because she's got big lips. So I'm going to colour her lips in as well with this. So I am actually happy with the overdrawn lips. I just need to get a cute pink colour. It's definitely pink, the colour that she's got on. So I'm just going to try and find that now. Actually, it's kind of like a nudie pink. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get this nude colour. And over there. So Brill, I've done that. I love that look. And then I'm gonna get this pink blush. I feel like that's like a nice close match when I've got my lippy gloss on. And then next week I'm literally gonna buff out the powders. Really, I should have done my under eye first, but you live and learn, and we keep it moving. Right, so that is done, and then all that's left to do now is I am losing my mind. Right, I'm just going to go back under the under eye with a little bit of glitter because it's really glittery. Kendall's eye is nice. Right, so my under eye is bam done. Gonna then go and do, actually I'm gonna set the face with the spray, and then I'm gonna do my under eye mascara. So I'm gonna get just setting spray. This is an NYX setting spray. This is and this is just literally a W7 mascara. This is all super affordable. Is there a better feeling than when you finish your makeup and you set spray it all in and you just feel like 10 tenors? A gloss moment. Just using the Pout Balm from Revolution. This is literally like £5. Look at that. Guys, and there we have it. Here is my tried to achieve Kendall Jenner's eye look. Wow, whole situation look. I mean, I don't look like Kendall Jenner, but the makeup is kind of nice. I like this makeup. I'm kind of feeling like the low contour and the low blusher as well. I feel like I'm gonna, it's actually quite nice. I don't mind it. I'm happy with the lips as well. All of the products that I've used here are high street brands. They're affordable products. Apart from the Laura Mercier under eye translucent powder, which is definitely worth the money. It lasts so long. I think it's about £40, but it really lasts. All of the rest of the stuff has just been high street brand products. And this is the finished look, guys. Please let me know if you like this video, if you watched it to the end. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And if there's any other videos you want to see me make or create on this channel, please let me know in the comments. And if you did watch to here and you're not subscribed to my channel, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it will show me that somebody has watched it. As I really appreciate it. Thank you.